He came to the fore as a hardcore dancehall toaster and member of Bounty Killers Alliance in 2005 and was made a household name with this breakout hit.
After me, step out in me, block.
It wasn't long before Signal was received and celebrated as one of dancehall's luminaries.
Give you some sweet love on the night shift.
But behind the #1 hits, the touring, the campaigns, the fame, was a man haunted by his past.
We're rising to the top.
For while fans the world over celebrated the persona of Busy Signal, Rihanna Devon Gordon, the young man behind that character, as we now know, had a deep secret.
I miss a let peace reign for all mankind. Man tired of the war and crime.
In 2002, before he was established as a recording artist, Gordon was arrested in the United States on drug-related charges, but soon absconded bail and headed to Jamaica.
So we now go to jail again. Oh no.
In May of this year, after 10 years as a FBI fugitive, Signal was extradited to the US to face absconding charges. But after just 5 months in a Minnesota jail, Busy was released on November 16, and on that same day took the first flight he could get home to Jamaica.
So me say if you ever been to jail before, you have to keep an eye open even if you a snore.
Still basking in the joy of freedom, Busy Signal joins us right now, right here on stage, with the first lady in his life, Velma Gordon, his mom. Welcome, welcome. Mrs. Gordon, so nice to have you. Busy.
Respect.
Good to see you, sir, in the flesh.
It's been a long while.
Yes.
It's been a long while.
But
yeah.
something you say since your release, you know, that the 5 months, you know, feels like 10 years behind bars. Talk about that. Explain that.
You know what? I mean, for me,
Yeah.
for me, it wasn't just an easy street or an easy walkover. Some people may have it as a vacation. You know, them have that. You know, everybody's different. For me, you know, I got my life, my career was going, is still going. I mean, you know, everything a flow. You know, and bam, from the airport to gun court to GP, extradition to America.
So it was very tough.
Very physically and mentally. I never see myself nowhere near Jamaica, nowhere near this year, next year, next year, next year. Living in America as a youth and just getting in trouble for the first time. My mother never knew how to deal with it. Me never knew how to deal with it. You know, I say, she finds some money and say a lawyer online say, him can take care of the problem and this and he know how to sort it out. Because yes, your son got bail, that means we can go to trial.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, go back for me and talk about the 10 years. What was it like for you? Take us to the beginning of this 10-year period.
That 10 years for me was really painful. It was heart-rending. You know, every day I was so despondent to know that it was like I have a son that I cannot be close to. I cannot do what I'm supposed to do because, you know, signing that bond and for him to leave the country and go away, it was like I have to really be careful whatever I do because it was like the family was in prison because we could not contact him the way that we want to and stuff like that. So I know that for an attorney for us to really choose an attorney online, that wasn't the safest thing to do. But the attorney in our state claimed that it was too far away.
What state was this?
Connecticut. I live in Connecticut, and it occurred in Minneapolis, Minnesota, which was like a distance like Jamaica from Connecticut. So,
and you were there for how long at that time, in 2002? How long were you in the U.S. for?
I was in the U.S. for about 4 years.
4 years?
Time, yes, when the incident occurred.
Okay. Go on.
So during that time, it didn't work out with that attorney. He was just forcing him to sign as if he was guilty for the crime, and he decided that he wasn't going to sign that he was guilty, and that was where it all broke down.
That's when you decided to run, Lizzie?
That's when I decided to, me have to step. You know, cause my mom meet this attorney online, and I mean, you know, him say, yeah, we're going to trial. I got bail on this stuff. I wasn't there. I didn't have narcotics in my possession.
Yes.
You know, I didn't. The transcript in terms of the phone call, you know, that was taped, wiretap and everything, phone tapping, and the transcript was there. Me not have nothing to do with the cocaine, whatever them catch the youth with, because it was the other youth who get caught with some cocaine and everything, and end up calling my phone. You know. So it was that the transcript was there. So, go on, where you so you have the money? Me say, money for what? Everything. Me I say, which money? Where you deal with? So all these things was translated in English so it can be in front of the court. So that's the reason why I got bail. And he would never got bail. So me got bail. Me I say, okay, I mean, you know, at least the judge say.
So the case, you had a very strong case.
Very.
The case against you was very weak.
The case, right. I mean, it was very weak in terms of that side.
Why did
this, for me, it was very...
this lawyer want you to sign that you're guilty?
Just want to get it over with. Because, you know, me a black man, me a little youth, and yeah, me supposed to be guilty. Because something like that, and I mean, in getting money already, my mom paid that money. You know, I couldn't do nothing at the time. You know, I was just a kid living with my parents. And I mean, you know, in getting money and everything, when I get there to the hotel, the day before court, we over there in Minneapolis, the day before court, present me with a plea bargain.
Yeah.
To sign away my life for 5 to 7 years, you know, saying I'm guilty. When the transcript and everything say me not have nothing to do with it, that's why me even get bail in the first place. So him now just want an easy thing for me to sign some guilty and him just to take him money and me just gone to jail and him lost me, and then now him gone with my mother money. See? And me just in a jail, it wouldn't be a busy signal. So him say, all right, sign the guilty, this and that, and I say, give me some time to think about it. And him say, okay, man, I'll go crash him, I'll get some lunch or whatever, and I'll leave with at the hotel. My mother in a different room, me in my room, have this paper with my life on it, and a pen put alongside it. Okay. And I say, step out.
And you didn't tell your mom that you're going to...
I can't tell you that. I dad's and the boss, this, you know, I can't get on fear nerves at the time.
So you took it on yourself?
With my decision.
So how did you get back to Jamaica? What did you do how did you get back here?
Because I just feel that I just know, say, you know, my country is from my born and grow. Now I go back, I'm not approach back, you know, at the time when I was not approach USA. When I stay out at USA. Because I'm, you know, train, bus and everything, and we get to something, and we move, and airport and Jamaica. See, I say, all right then. My mother don't know all of that. She don't know nothing about it. Because I just leave.
You just disappear?
Disappear, I just leave. Because I mean, I can't sign away my life knowing that I'm not guilty of this stuff.
So what went through your mind when you couldn't find him, when he disappeared?
My blood pressure was elevated. I was so sick. I was very worried, thinking now that, oh my God, if he's caught, it's going to be worse. And I'm going to be in this, you know, it's going to be real terrible for us. So I was really, you know, I was really, really stressed out with all of this. But at the same time, I have strong faith in God. And I said, you know, God is able. He specializes in the things that seem impossible. So I leave it in his hands and only praying and fasting and putting it up to him to take charge. Government was calling my home phone, checking, do you know where he was? You know, we were being harassed and all of that for about the whole case. They came to the house to search to see if he was there and stuff like that. So it wasn't an easy time for us.
So you must have got some relief when you heard that he was in Jamaica, right?
Yes, I did, but you know, I still could not contact him.
Okay, but that he was alive and
right.
All right, we're going to take a break right here. When we come back right here on stage, we're going to be talking about her bringing up Busy in This World.
Peace reign for all.
Welcome back. We are talking with Busy Signal and Mom Velma Gordon right here on stage. Now, Mrs. Gordon, talk to me about raising Busy in St. Anne, in Brownstown it was?
Lower Buxton, St. Anne. It really wasn't easy. When I had my second child, my husband went away to the United States. He went on farm working, and he did not return. You know, people go, they run off the track, and he did not return. He said he wanted a better life for us, and he was going to try to make a way. So he did not return. I did not see him for about 8 years before he came back. Yeah. So growing up with these boys, it was really difficult for me because I had to play both roles in the home.
How many boys?
3 boys.
3 boys.
That was where Busy really fit in. You know, he had to play a big role in the family to mentor the other ones that were younger.
Ones, yes.
And yes, see, because of that, all of them learned to cook, to clean, to sew, to wash, to do everything. He was the one who was supposed to see to it that things were done, and you know, and they definitely listened to him because the younger ones respect him very much.
So he was a good kid? Busy?
Yes, he was. He was a good kid. Mm-hmm. He was, as a matter of fact, he used to cry so easily, even more than the other boys.
He was a softie?
Soft-hearted person. Mm. Yes, very helpful.
Church? Went to church?
Oh, Lord. They all had to go to church. They all had to go to church. They perform in church. As a matter of fact, we usually do quartet together, the 3 boys and myself. And sometimes 3 of them would go up to perform. So that was where it all started. Yes. They practiced to go up and to do things before huge crowd. Mm-hmm. So he was used to performing before people. Did you ever see him as an artist at that time? Did you see him as becoming a recording star? I knew definitely that something was really there.
Something was going to happen?
Yes. Because sometimes even around the dinner table at home, mm-hmm. he would be drumming all the way. Sometimes I even have to throw things at him and say, "Boy, stop the noise at my ears," mm-hmm. because sometimes it got so annoying. I would get complaint from the school that he used to attend. It was the same thing. They said he would be tapping on the benches and mm-hmm. stuff like that because he was born with such musical talent. So he did. I really knew that there was something there beyond. You know, when that part of it, I knew that there would have to be something because he would be, the least little chance he get, he would be imitating somebody like Bounty Killer. He would be, Lord of Mercy, and stuff like that. He would be doing all the time, you know. And
so were you annoyed by this, disappointed in him? Did you encourage him? What was your position
Well,
on this?
My position was I really wanted him to be in the church because I was born and grown there. My father was a pastor. I wasn't really exposed to the worldly life. I've never been to a club from I was born. I'm so used to the church and the spiritual aspect of life. Okay. So I knew he had the talent, likewise the other boys, because the youngest one, when he touches a guitar, it's like it's talking words. Mm-hmm. We are from a talented family. So I knew then that something would be going on, but I wanted them to be in the church.
But whatever it was that he was on to, mm-hmm. or was happening in his head, mm-hmm. was too compelling for you.
Right.
You were losing him.
Right, because you know, he in the long run, I know that he was going to make his decision. He wouldn't be a kid forever, and as he grows older, I know that he would make his decision.
How concerned were you, though, that he was, and he sounded, if he was doing Bounty Killer, then he was aiming for dancehall. How concerned were you?
Well, I was very concerned in that I believe that if he takes that direction, then it would be more difficult for him to come to church. You know, so I was thinking that if he's not going to make gospel music, then he's going to be far out in the world, and it's going to be so hard for him to come back to church.
So Busy, what made you want to resist the gospel?
I guess it was just a youthful thing, you know. My mom is a Christian, we were born in a Christian home, we grew up like that and everything. My grandfather passed, and it's real strict, you know. It's we go to church and Sabbath.
Too strict, maybe?
Like 3 strict. You know? We go to church on Sabbaths, and I mean, from Friday sunset, you know you have to start. This is the church start, Sabbath, 7 day start from Friday sunset to Sabbath, Saturday sunset. Yeah. So it's like real strict. So when we hear, I mean, we as a little youth now, we hear the dance them a keep and the sound them a play, but we inside of the house a Bible study and everything, you know. And we love God, we know everything about that and everything. But you know, the young minds still a pine after.
Stray, distracted
by
the
Bounty
music.
Killer, them, I hear the Ninja Man, them, I hear the Super Cat, them, I hear the Shabba. And it's like, I listen to these things and I love them. You know, I love music overall, but you know, we are listening to the something them and we love them because we are say, yeah, this now are the youthful something.
Yes.
The church thing is very good. I love church music. I did gospel songs, well, since, you know, Busy Signal, but at the end of the day, we love dancehall, you know. So it's like, I was just
So when did you do the ultimate now? And break your mom's heart and run out of the house or whatever you did to become the artist you are?
It get to a point which, as you say, we don't be kids forever. It get to a point when mommy stopped beating me. Mommy stopped beating me now. You know what I mean? I'm the eldest of the brothers, and she stopped beating me. She kind of give me a little break in certain things. You know, she won't. We go to church on Saturdays and everything, but if we don't in the night, maybe if me beg her and cry and make up my face and go with a bag of thing, she will say, she will not feel bad and beat me. Because they say, them time me cry, because I'm just emotional about what I want. You know, so it's like, you know, she would have given me a break sometime. I could have got DJ up on a sound, win some little thing, win Guinness and them something. We couldn't even drink the Guinness, them we win alcohol, we couldn't do them something. You know, we stand up with there around the people, them. Her fear was yeah, you know, you got there on the smoking thing, you got there on the this, you got, you know, enough things follow.
So you were trying to reason with her and to tell her that you were cool,
yeah, man,
that you wanted this real bad.
Yeah, because we attack. We attack now. It reached to a level which part. As me say, me get enough beating and enough backs.
From them, still now work.
From them, and yeah.
So mommy start reason with you now?
It reached a level which part we can reason. She cry, me cry.
Oh.
Yeah, that type of reasoning there. I'm a big son this, you have to help me with the smaller brothers, because this and that and everything in terms of personal family stuff. That's why up to this day, no tattoo.
Yes.
Can't touch my skin, my ears no bore, them certain things become a grow like that. And me no need it. Me act without it. You know, this is Busy Signal, me born at from. You understand? So it's like me no need additional. Me no need.
Yeah,
me no need additional fake stuff.
See it.
Yeah, me just need me have me little, you know, and me just keep it like that.
Okay, just talk to me real quick now about that big move now. How did you get to Kingston, and when did you decide that music I'm going to be a dancehall artist?
Here is the lab. No matter which part I come from in Jamaica, Kingston is one of the real place which part I can come do the production.
Okay.
Yeah. And I say, yo, I forget to this place because me want the music and everything. Mom want me do gospel. Yes, me I go do gospel, but me just want to have me little chance as a youth to make a little decision for myself and do music. Come to Kingston as a little youth, you know, and stay so and live with my auntie and, you know, me stay so and just do music, and at the time it was just immature stuff. Because in my head, me ready, but me not ready. So, I observe more. Between them time, the filing workout, father,
okay,
we have to migrate, the whole family have to migrate.
He became legal in the US. And was now
ready.
Ready to take you up.
Filing came through. Everything.
Mom and the entire family?
Yep, mom and the entire family. Green card.
Saying?
Permanent resident, USA. I arrive LaGuardia. And then now when we drive, when my father bring and drive, we go Connecticut. The morning after that, me up on a radio station. I don't know nobody, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to sing, say.
Really?
Me up on a radio station. Yeah. In Hartford, Connecticut, a local radio station in Hartford, Connecticut, yeah. A man named Scout, my father knew a man named Scout, Patrick Stevenson.
And just threw it in there?
Him just a boom and him bring me a radio station and said, DJ. At the time, I think it was I just Works with Terror Fabulous, you know? Yeah, and I may try DJ upon the rhythm there. Works with him from them time there. Never that say much, never, but I was just eager. You know what I say? I was just want to go after my dream, no matter which part of the world.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm going to take another break right here, Busy. When we come back, you want to tell me now how that move now to the Alliance.
Yeah.
When you met the Alliance, how did you become a member of the Alliance?
Yeah.
And I want to hear from your mom, how she feel about that, about when you were gone for so long. What was going through her mind? How worried was she? When we come back, right here on stage. Welcome back. We're still talking with Busy Signal and Mom, right here on stage. Now, Busy, the Alliance.
Yep.
When did that come? How?
You know, live a foreign, their own sound, I try to be a disc jockey and I try to, select it. It worked, and everything I go on good. There was a youth named Jeffrey Spencer from Riverton. Me and him are real friend. He's passed away, and everything, condolences and everything. But Jeffrey Spencer introduced me to Bounty Killer while Bounty Killer was abroad doing shows and everything.
Okay.
And Jeffrey said, Killer, the youth, yeah, serious, and him just always, more time people see him and I wonder if you, cause the black him just up in the black and him just, the long up mouth and the glasses. So people are, you have to meet that youth, John, them call him, them time, at the time, me the name Hype Up. Because I was just being a DJ, playing sound,
Selector.
Yeah, selector and everything as well. Yeah. So, Jeffrey made me meet Killer. Killer just, like instantly Killer just respect the persona. Killer just respect the way I deal with my thing as a liquor youth at the time. Yeah. And Killer just, for that reason, Killer even give me some dub. Them time there. Ha! Hype Up, me have them dub there right now, same way put up. Me and Killer roll. We got mall, we got different places and everything. Them time, them mommy don't really know, cause me no really, even though we're there, I'm still young. Me not really tell mommy them sitting there, cause mommy know, she got a dance all this,
She looks like she's hearing these things for the first time. The first time.
Yeah, a dance hall rolling this, and people think about dance hall like it's a rough situation, or we know it's a rough situation, but it's definitely not a rough situation, at least not for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, and so it's like me know my mother got think about them something there already, cause me know.
So you were always conscious of the impact.
Yeah.
Of your behavior on your mom, right?
Definitely, because
so you were cautious. Were you very cautious?
Very
what
cautious.
You're doing, so that you don't hurt her.
Very cautious. In terms of the stepping, that's why I tried.
Yes.
Up to present moment, Wilford.
How worried were you?
Well, I was worried in a sense that listening to music and listening to how artists react sometimes among each other, and how competitive it is.
Yes.
I was really worried at times, what could happen between them. But as Busy said a while ago, according to that moral that was instilled into him from childhood coming up, then I was really thinking to myself that he would know how to behave and how to operate out there among all these other artists.
Okay, so those values that you instilled in him.
Right.
Growing up, you were confident that they could keep him
exactly
right, walking the right walk.
Right.
Did you ever support him in his musical career?
Well, I've never been to any of the shows. I've never been there at the actual, thing that he's doing. But I communicate with him and, you know, try to encourage him as to how to operate and the type of music that I would be interested to hear.
Okay.
I do not like those music that are selective, that, you know, that only certain people could be listening to. I believe that good music is something that whether you're a Christian or you are somebody in the world, you should be able to listen. That's why I love Bob Marley's music, and people like Marcia Griffiths and people like those who make certain music that anyone can put in their vehicle and listen to.
Okay.
So that is really...
And you express that to him?
Yes, that is really what I would like him, because although Bob Marley's music was, I mean, people would really call it gospel, but the morals that are there, you can really take home those things that he really portrayed. And so I would really like my son to follow his footsteps.
So now I know, now we know why, you started out in the Alliance, hardcore busy signal, looking for the attention, looking for the bus. But gradually, you know, you shifted gradually into more of what your mom is talking about.
Yeah.
In terms of your output, in your content.
Definitely.
And I thought, you know, I thought I was linking that to your predicament with the U.S. government.
Yeah.
And now I know that it was deeper, that because you wanted to please your mom. Now that you were busy signal the superstar, after 2005, when you got that step out hit,
yep.
You can now take some risk and become more of who your mom wanted you to be.
Yep.
Am I correct?
Definitely.
So, while you were a fugitive, it wasn't because you wanted to impress the world with and the FBI why you switched to the kind of music, but the deeper reason is your mom, right?
It's a level of, right now, I say, all right, this is busy signal. You know, the artist is not just a dancehall artist. I'm not just in the box, you know, it's not just a little matches box with everybody pile up like the matches stick them. I think outside the box, I try to do different stuff. I know I got the talent, and I'm confident that I could try different stuff. I could be creative.
Yes.
You know, so I use this creativity now. I try to sing. Instead of being hardcore all the time, I still do hardcore stuff, but instead of being hardcore all the time, I try to sing some stuff. I try to make it more conscious. I try to make stuff, and then now, at the end of the day, I start, you know, getting kids and stuff. So me, I see what she did. I try to make me see, because I am her son.
Okay.
Now me have, you know, me have my kids them, and me, I said, you know, say I know everything me sing, say, them beat me I can't listen to. So I try to balance it.
Okay.
In terms of the creativity now, I try to sing some stuff, put it in my own words. You know, you have the One More Night, you have the Night Shift, you have the El Shaddai, we sing the Christian song. You know, I say, one of the first CD me give my mother plus my grandmother.
Do you have a favorite from him?
Yes, I do love the praise and worship song. That it's like gospel music to me.
Okay.
I do love that song very much.
Any of the others, the other secular ones? Night Shift, for example?
Yes, I do love Night Shift too.
Yeah.
Yes, I do love, there are certain songs that are really not like, you know, praise and worship, but still words are in there. Even this latest album here, I love it dearly. You know, even when he was in jail, I could relate to him while I was communicating with him some of those same words in those songs, like things getting crucial and some lock up in jail, you know, and stuff like that. And you know, you don't always get what you want and the way you want things to flow. That's part of life. I know all those songs too. I maybe don't go there and sing them, but I know them all because I listen to them. My other sons play them more time, and I usually sing by heart, so I know the words. Okay. So that album is really an excellent album, and that's very good music that anyone can.
But isn't that your best work to date? Would you say? Is that your best work to date?
My best reggae work.
Reggae
because
work.
you still can't mix it with, you know, it's still a Jamaica genre of music, but it's a different part of music in terms of we got a rich, you know, we got a rich culture here musically. You know, we have ska, we have reggae, we have dance.
And you're embracing the entire spectrum.
I'm embracing it. I'm trying to spread my wings.
Okay.
You know, there is no limit. So I'm trying to spread my wings, do it. And I mean, it's my best work yet in terms of the quality, in terms of sales, in terms of you know, the magnitude that it pulls. Reggae music again, that album.
All right.
Yep.
Living as a fugitive, the arrest and the conditions Busy endured behind bars, and alone pulling and performing for over 60,000 in Gambia and more. Big artists in Africa. We'll talk about that when we come back. And we're back with Busy and Mom right here on stage. Now, Busy, talk to me a little bit about the relationship right now with the Alliance.
Yeah.
Do you still have a relationship with that?
Alliance for life.
You're still Alliance?
Alliance for life.
How's Killer?
Very good, very well. As me land, as me do a boom and step out of the airport, I kill that on the phone.
Yes.
See, I'm a chat to Killer on Shane phone.
Yes.
You know, I say, we fly down on the plane on American airline, me and Elephant sit next beside, I mean, we sit beside each other and everything. Elephant was crying, Elephant was so emotional. Him just yo, here was this, more more drinks. I celebrate my friend Dust Flop. More drinks, more. Him just, I mean, me and Elephant, we just have so much fun on the plane. It's like, it was just so, you know, at that moment, you know, somebody, my God, the judge, see, the judge looking at my life, the judge look at my record, the judge look at my do, and as a result of that, I'm here. I'm just grateful to be here. Grateful, glory be to God. Killer
tells me right here on stage that you were very you were almost happy to be caught, to be facing this.
Forget it over.
My words, but explain that for me.
Forget it over with, Will.
Yes.
Since 2002 to the last 6 months ago whenever the beginning of all of this happened.
Yes.
I've been walking, I'm a walking prison. I've been in prison in my mind. I've been in prison mentally all that time.
You know, that's what I thought you meant when you say the 5 months was like 10 years.
I've been, it's like a decade of imprisonment.
I suspected because you were very low-key.
Very. Yeah, man, I'm a stay sub woman. It's like me in a prison in my mind from a long time. So no matter how it's a busy smile, I would do the interview, them, I would perform live and everything. That's my job. I do it. I love it. But at the end of the day, when I go home, when I walk, sometimes when you know, their studio just take a break, there's never a day go by when I say, hey, you know, say I go there today. Yeah. See? And we know what go on in terms of everything what happen in Jamaica. We see the news, we see everything. You know what I say? Before me the other day, the last person a private jet come from extradite. You know what I say? 23 years. Fear drive into me. I knew all of this all along.
Buju and 10.
Buju and 10. Me and Killer they on tour of Europe. Me, Killer, Richie Spice, I mean, you know, Queen Africa, Anthony. We was all there on tour and everything. The last song me sing on the last venue before me come off at the stage is now go to jail again in Amsterdam. And we left Amsterdam, me and Shane, go in transit through London, you know, come back to Jamaica the Monday. So we leave Amsterdam the Thursday, we stay over in London, get back on the plane, come back to Jamaica the Monday. When we arrive at border agency, immigration, put on the book, good morning, you know, take the book and everything. You just see two are the British border patrol immigration officers or feds or whoever you would terms it. Them a forward and them say, Mr. Gordon, step this way. And take me out of the line and bring me in our room and put a paper on the desk with a picture of me and information. And said, Mr. Gordon, is that you? I said, yes. Well, the US got a hold on you. You left the case pending, and you know, we ran some checks, and you know, we got a call saying, you know, we got a hold on you. We're not gonna deport you. We normally what we do is send you back where you're coming from, which is you just came in from Amsterdam, we should send you back to Amsterdam, but you're a Jamaican citizen. We're gonna have to send you to Jamaica, but we're gonna have to hold you here in the airport. We're not gonna let you in a London. We are hold you here in the airport till your flight Monday. And we'll just send you back to Jamaica.
How were you treated during that time?
I was there in a holding. It's like, it's not really a jail, but it was like a holding which part, them hold you near the airport and you're there till your flight where they leave. So like a short term stuff. So I'm there and them hold on to my passport and them hold on to my stuff and everything. Shane gone, I cry and some bag of thing.
And we must tell our viewers that Shane is your manager.
Yeah, management.
Right.
See?
Okay.
And I mean, it was just, I'm just there like, okay, this is it, but gotta go put me through this. Because I'm the young them time there, my record and my lifestyle I have right now is not that something there. Me never get in trouble, me never get arrested prior to the 2002 case. I will never get arrested or in trouble after the 2000 case, till up to now. Seeing? And then now me I say, you know what? Gotta go help me through this. You know, see Basia, she bring me go to church, you know, my grandfather, which is her father, she passed away, him passed away, right, you know, times ago and stuff. And me just believe in God and know, say, yeah, something good must come out of this car. Them say good will follow you when you do good. I'm gonna get myself in a trouble and pass and mix up from long time.
How do you compare that time you spent in GP, in Jamaica?
Yeah.
How do you compare the facilities, the US facility?
Yeah.
And the Jamaican facility? What's your comparison?
6.5 dozen of the other. Because you are going now, you see me the GP, because boom, we reach Jamaica, them carry me go gun court. See, they gun court for little days and stuff. You know, represent, we get to a lawyer, Mr. Knight, and stay so boom, we go halfway through go court, then them after waive rights and everything, them transfer we to GP. When I'm the GP now, the first time I go in, them put me in a cell with 3 or 4, about 3 youth. You know, small something, woven thing, bakery. I said, what is? I don't need this. I don't used to that something. You know, they sell them not having no bathroom. So if you want to do that something there, no bathroom no in the cell after the door them lock. So you go do what you do. If emergency in the night, them still not open the door. If you go right certain way, you have to just use your bathroom. And I said, yo, you know, that's something. So me there, I said the first night, and then them so okay. Detainees who are there, I'm not a prisoner of Jamaica, I'm not in the Jamaicans, I'm just like in transit in them, basically. We are waiting for the US to come for me. So in the middle of the night, somewhere down there, them come move me out of the cell there, with the other youth them, and then put me in a single cell. Single cell Wilford, full of chink. The chink them feed for me, them fat, them bust. The whole of this something I have on a white t-shirt. When we wake up in the morning, the white t-shirt like a beer laser beam a pint for me. There's a red spot on the white t-shirt. The way all the chink them feed off for me. Seeing?
How do you compare that with the American thing? Is it different? Is it better?
You want to know that at the Jamaica now, the chink them and the bag of thing them and the cell situation, no matter no cell. But at the end of the day, you can cook your own food at GP. Seeing? You can do certain things. You can get food from your family and your friends outside of the world. That's Jamaica. US facility now. I was in a maximum facility. Me no see outside. Me no see the light a day.
Oh, really?
Seeing? You no get to see light a day. You come out 1 hour, you bed, you make a phone call, you go back in, lock in for 23 hours. Seeing? Not even my hands can in a USA cell. Bathroom in your cell.
Everything have to clean all the time.
Everything have to clean all the time because them response fee and people can't.
So your biggest problem was that you were in isolation, you were in maximum. And not able to see out.
I'm the biggest thing, not even the maximum, because I'm not a people person from long time, from man. I'm not talkative certain way. So it's like, you have a thing called my diet. I eat certain things, I don't eat certain things. So the food system, it mash me up. The chlorine in the water mash up my ear. Ear have to cut off Wilford. Give a quick glimpse.
Yeah.
Seeing busy with the artist hairstyle in the whole world, and everybody know, and like we have met this. Seeing everybody know that. I have to cut off the ear, the chlorine strong in the water, it mash up, damage my ear. The food was there, you see my body how it look. Seeing? My mother cry, my brother them cry, Shane cry. You know, I say elephant man cry, bounty killer weep. You know, people who love with them weep. Even when we land at the airport, the immigration officers cry. You know, people who outside of me, I will never announce it. People just, it was just so, because this is busy signal artists or represent and walk a certain line, that an unexpected line as a dancehall artist. See? So the food system, you can't get no food from no visitors, nobody can visit and give no food. And then now you have to eat what them give you. You have to wear what them give you. Me no matter. The clothes them go on in the laundry, but you don't know who it did depend when you have to wear it.
This begs the question about why you waived your rights for a hearing in the Jamaica. Is it a hearing in Jamaica? Why did you waive those rights and go directly to the US?
Yeah. I know what I mean. The charge was failure to appear. You know, the PSI. When I get there, the PSI, you know, which means the pre-sentencing investigation over there with the federal agents and the court and everything. The pre-sentence investigation, you know, they do the whole investigation from the original charge and everything and dismissed it. So the new charge was just failure to appear.
Okay.
So Mr. Knight, you know, Mr. KD Knight, you know, people know the star boy, the real man, everything.
Star boy
himself. Him give me the legal advice. Him come in and me sell a half a tree. Him say, you know what the thing go? Glasses down and nose pint. Mr. Gordon, the best thing that you can do for yourself and the best thing that I can do for you is telling you to waive your rights. See? And him say, that are the best thing. Him know about this thing, extradition thing and everything. The charge is failure to appear. It don't make sense me fight what I can't fight. Mr. Knight look upon me and look, like him just look upon me as a son. And him say, you know some lawyer with a milk and squeeze out everything out of you and know, say, yeah, me know. Yeah, at the end of the day, US is coming for you. Mr. Knight, treat me right, him treat me to the level, him just shed the light and all of me there, fear.
And you have obviously no regrets about taking that route. And the judge is very impressed with your work for the last 10 years that you...
KD Knight was the one who interviewed and chose the lawyer that I have over there in America, which was Bill Marsey. I have to say big up Bill Marsey, one of the best lawyers there in Minnesota, Minneapolis. And it's like the judge look at my life. My lawyer over there, you know, came to Jamaica. We never really loaded it up. When we come to Jamaica and get a DVD with different stuff, fax and video and DVD, show it to the judge. The federal judge have access to him, internet, him there, I'm station, I'm gone and I'm look for my life. Busy Signal never miss a flight. Since me an artist, me never miss a flight.
Okay.
Me never do not show up for a person show, take them money and owe them and not give them back and no refund and them something.
Okay.
Me never been arrested prior to 2002, January 12. Never been arrested after that. Nowhere in the world. Him check my file. Me go Canada, go to shows multiple times. Seeing? Me never try drive from Canada to US illegally, entering the USA side. Me go Japan, me go England, me go Africa, me go Belize, me go different places. Even Belize, you can drive from Belize to USA.
Okay.
And I never take those routes.
So you know all of these things counted?
All of these things count. Look for me on the RE school tour. You know what I say? Look for me when we perform for the campaign for Kamala, which is now the Prime Minister of Trinidad. The election, the election there was the Monday. She called me to come perform the Friday and the Saturday. Election campaign, perform for people with the picture of them and everybody think. So, you know, she have to choose her artist because this is election. It can have a backlash on her being a candidate to run for Prime Minister. She won the election the Monday. The judge said, me file, me perform in a Gambia, 60,000 people.
Yes.
Busy Signal alone upon the show.
Talk about that real quick, because I must commend your mom for the values we're playing out there, all of that.
Yeah.
Never miss a flight, don't take money on a show, all of these things, we're going to credit mommy for that, you know.
At the boss.
Yes, man.
At the boss.
Those values, those values.
Mommy don't want to beat none.
Coming up, a message from Mrs. Gordon to mothers. Busy alone pulling and performing for over 60,000 in Gambia and more. Gambia now. Talk about Gambia. 60,000 people for Busy Signal in Gambia. How did that come about? Did you know before going that you were that big down there in Gambia?
Never knew, never knew. Them link management and I say, all right, them will keep a show. Busy is the only artist what them want on the show. So right there, that spark and interest right there, like one artist on the show. busy signal, like right now you can't really call me a full dancehall artist, you can't call me a full reggae artist either. You have to just say artist. Because we perform with a wide range of things, as I said earlier, we spread the wings in music.
Yes.
Them do them thing, finalize, you know, with contract and everything, start out, band members with rehearse and everything. Reach upon the style, and me see the airport and the welcome. People them rush come with soldiers, you know, them fatigue and everything. Come take me off of the plane. Move with, it's like a, what them call already, convoy. Are you ready, right? Yeah, because sometimes I'm bright and brilliant. Oh, God. But me I say, Wilford, me stay so you want to see the line and the way of the welcome. So me start, I'm not scared, you know, but I don't know, there's something there.
Yeah.
And I see them people and I say, oh my God, me alone upon this show, you know. You see the billboard, them and you see everything. Them I say them carry me go to the president yard of Gambia, which is Yaya, the president of Gambia.
All of this you didn't expect?
Me never expect this come there, and now I see this. And them have in some tough van, you know the thing set up. See, and people are shake it, busy. Them have to have soldiers, not police. Them have to have army fatigue with rifle and not for murder people.
Busy.
Just for secure.
Oh my goodness.
The musical asset.
And is that the only place in Africa you went to?
No, I went to Gambia, you know, came back to Jamaica and everything, then I go to Kenya, everything, and then we go to, I think it was
So were
Ghana.
the others as big as the Gambia appearance?
The Gambia appearance was the biggest one.
Mrs. Gordon, do you have a message for moms out there in Jamaica whose children are like
Yes.
busy with boys?
Yes, I do have a message for them. Sometimes we tend to force our kids into things, and we believe that if they really don't make it to college, they're done. There's no hope for them because you want them to go to college and they didn't have the brain or they didn't go. So, you know, you don't have anything to do with them. But my message to them is that never you put a child down or believe that there's no hope if that child doesn't make it to college. Because I have 3 sons, as I said earlier, and the other 2, they went through college. Busy really didn't go to college, but they are not better off than Busy today. I'm really so proud of him, of what he achieved, and he only been to the high school level, got his diploma. So never you doubt. And if anybody listens to him, I usually listen to your interviews when we usually get them abroad. And he usually do some really interesting interviews. You could never know that he never been to college.
Very bright.
So,
very bright.
you know, it's not for us to really put doubts on our kids and think they cannot make it if they did not really reach that level of education.
All right.
But we must always encourage them.
Busy, sir. When is there a first appearance? There must be an appearance in Jamaica now, in the works. When?
There's so much thing pending right now. Yes. I tell you, Winford, like
it's gonna happen before the year is
Some
up
people talk about booking. Right now, booking wouldn't even be the right word, because booking can't hold the amount of booking you need.
Okay.
It's just
worldwide.
It's just so people just are wait and anticipate. Them want everybody want the first. You know, so it's like so many things pending, so many things not really confirmed yet. Cause you know everybody I try to draft up them thing. I try to draft even from the figure point of view.
Yes.
You know, just to the level which part them want put it to. Cause it's not just any little place.
Okay.
Them want deal it and them want make sure say it's.
Because all of this happened quite suddenly.
Quite sudden.
Yeah, so I understand. All right, so I need to ask you this. How does all of this impact your ability to travel? I know that you won't be able to go to the US for a while. I think you have the judge, that kind judge, wants you to come back in 2 years
to
try again for a visa in 2 years.
The probation, the probation allows us in terms that it was 2 years probation and stuff. If I'm in the US, the probation kick in.
Okay.
But we can still apply from now. So we have meetings. We're gonna have to set up meetings and stuff to apply from now to get it in place.
So chances are you could get back in the US before that.
Very big chances.
What about the UK and Canada and the rest of the world, Europe and so on?
I think Miss Golata, the Italian consulate lady here, Miss Golata, she represents for me there in terms of all the Europe stuff. Everything is clear, to go.
So you can be in Europe next year?
Yeah, I wasn't convicted of a narcotic. I wasn't convicted of a drug charge or a drug crime. So it was she worked it out and everything. So we have meetings, setting up meetings right now. Management setting up meeting with the US and trying to set up meeting with with British and Canadian embassies. Okay. So it's like we just trying to get all this on the grounds because I'm just so anticipating to go out there, see the fans, perform for them, not for them to hear about the support. People who signed the petition, which part we did try to say, if we did need the petition and everything, even though we never needed that the last, I'm still grateful. I'm still thank God and still thank the fans, for support and everything. And all the people who pray for me and the whole of the Christian, them who really got up on them knee and fast and pray for me and everything. And it's just a wide love, what show, what we just, sometimes some people say something and some people that laugh. I say, the good way you follow you and everything. And say, man, you come here, do good so long and nothing happen. It's like sometimes me is a living proof. We have a testimony. I have to sing some gospel song by, I think them supposed to release by this weekend or something. Me in a studio since Monday. I say, we go to the doctor today, I'll know there's something still up and them do blood tests, them make sure say,
yeah, right.
We're ready back for the thing. I'm busy this and the thing no lame, the thing have to electrify.
Well,
yeah.
Busy, this is a marathon. This interview. So I want to thank you and Mommy.
Blessed.
Mrs. Gordon, thank you so much for coming and sharing.
Just like my mother lap you and coming and I eat that thing.
Of course, of course. Well, there you see it. Love, lots of love right here on stage.
Parents cook and everything. Me soon put on back like a body. Soon put on back like a body and some stuff. And everything good. Big up the ladies, them, big up the youth. Them out here up now. The violence and crime and the something, we don't need that something there. Music for people enjoy themselves. Yeah, big up all the selectors who support. Big, me can't start calling name. You know what I say? Big up on stage. Me there in the maximum facility federal prison, and me talk to my mother, and my mother tell me, say, I saw Winford Williams show on stage and Shabba Rankin, big you up. I'm in a jail, I go back in my cell and I cry. I've never met Shabba Rankin in person. I've never talked to him on a phone from the band.
We need to collect some money from somebody. This is all over the world.
Big up.
It is pirated all over the world, but we're making it official.
Big up.
But right now we want to take time out to big up all the people watching us in Canada. They're seeing us for the first time, by the way. 4 million homes in Canada right now watching us. Thank you for coming on board. You'll be hearing so much more about this show on stage. I'm Winford Williams on behalf of all of us. Thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week